Hi everyone, today I'm here with a Happy Mail video. I received a package from a lovely viewer whose name I'm not going to mention because I don't have any contact info to send a thank you note or a thank you email. So I will be thanking you with this video. I really appreciate your kindness and that you thought of me to gift me what was in the package. I'm not going to mention what it was yet, but and since I can't contact you to ask if I could mention your name, I'm not going to. So it's it's the best thing to do without having any permission. So without further ado, I'm going to show what was inside. I've opened the package already so that I could take a look who had sent me something and that I could put the little gift note aside. And this was in the package. A very beautiful, I'm going to take this aside, it's a new toy for my desk. So this was inside. I'm going to try and zoom a little bit in, but it's quite a big book. So it's possible if I zoom in too much that it won't be visible anymore for you in its whole. So this was in the package, the second volume of Les Grands Classiques Art Déco by Disney Hachette Heroes, 100 colorings, Disney in Art Deco style. I already had volume 1, so I'm super happy that I can add number 2 to the collection and that it can join the first volume in my cupboard. So I will do a flip through so that you can all see what is inside. Very beautiful turquoise protective page. And for starters, we have Ariel, the same as the cover image. It's super. A lot of bubbles going on, but there can be a lot of glitter going on also. And because it's a volume 2, here says que la fête commence et que les rêves continuent. The party goes on and the dreams continue. And this is all in French. I can understand French, but talking and writing is another matter. So I will read it, but to translate it in a decent way. The testing page and the paper is a good quality, just like in volume 1. And here we have fantastic creatures. Stitch, Lilo and Stitch. I must confess that I'm a Disney lover, but I certainly haven't watched every movie. Most of the Disney movies that I've watched are the ones from my childhood and the ones that I could look at on Netflix last year and this year. But other than that, I'm afraid I have a lot of catching up to do. So sometimes I'm looking at a genie, for example. I think he's from Aladdin, but I'm not 100% sure. And of course, sometimes I do know which movie they are featuring in, but it can be possible that I haven't seen that one either. But I think it would be boring if I was saying with every picture, I've seen it, I I did this is the second time that I'm filming this, and in my first video I was constantly saying, I didn't watch this, I did watch that, and I thought, girl, you're annoying. So I've raised it, and now I'm going to let you take a look at the pictures. Am I in full frame as far as possible? So what's so special about the Art Deco books is that your characters can be filled, like Goofy, with patterns. And if you want to, you can, of course, give them color with gel pens or whatever material you desire, but you can also just ignore them and color in his pants like you would do otherwise in another coloring book without all those patterns. But I really like the backgrounds, and it's the same story with the backgrounds. If you want to color all those details, it's perfectly doable, but you can also do a wash or do something playful with it. It's totally up to us what we are going to do with it. A double portrait. Super lovely combination, those two. I'm more of a Donald Duck lady instead of a Mickey and a Minnie. I always love Donald Duck. Winnie and his friends. Unfortunately, only 2 pictures are included by Winnie or of Winnie. Disney Bestiaire. Look at a beautiful dog. And this book is again a really nice mix between animals and princesses and other fantastic creatures like the genie we saw in front. This one is very, very special. Very intricate. This I love this one. I haven't watched that movie, but I do like those characters. Beautiful picture. Ratatouille, one of my favorites. Zootropolis, just watched that not a few days ago, maybe a week or 2 ago. And of course, a lot of childhood movies are included, like The 100 Dalmatians and Dumbo, cry movie, Bambi, also a cry movie, Finding Nemo. The 3 brothers from Brave. Imaginative humans, fairies. I think this is supposed to be Tinkerbell. I love this picture. Incredibles. Nasty chef from Ratatouille. A very intricate Alice page, but very beautiful. Merlin. Or Archer. I don't know. Beautiful. Love those two too. This movie. She's great. She's really great. And the humor that was in that movie, the Emperor's New Groove, I think it's called. I've watched it a few months ago, I think. It's an amazing movie. I really love that one. And Princes and Princesses. Beautiful picture of Mulan. I can see some gold paint here and there, and yeah, and of course some glitter here with Ariel. So we can color her twice because she's twice in the book. Cinderella. Princess and the Frog. Fantastic movie also. Pocahontas. Quite a different style of cartoon. More squared faced and yeah, less round like Snow White was in her early days. This is more a modern approach in drawing. And then of course the leading lady of Brave, which was more an animation movie. Also a very beautiful picture. And here we have the legend. And it will definitely be helpful for me when I want to color a figure that I don't know. I can look up which movie he or she is in. It's all in French, but I can understand perfectly. And all the years that when the movies were made, like Cinderella, 1950, wow. Cusco, L'Empereur. Oh, here's no year mentioned. Strange. Snow White, 1937. Wow. It's very interesting to see how old some of these movies are, or how young. And then we have the color wheel with some information, also in French, of course. And here a little index with the other books by Hachette Heroes. And this is volume 1 from the same series. It's featuring Alice and the Cheshire Cat. So, and that's the end of the book. The back side is looking like this, with a little info about which heroes and which fairy tale figures are featured in this book. So that was my little happy mail video with a flip through for the lovely lady that gifted me this. Thank you very much again from the bottom of my heart. Super happy. I can't wait to choose a picture from this one and see what I will excuse me. See what I will come up with whilst coloring. So I hope you've liked this video. Thank you very much for watching, and we will talk soon in a new video. Bye. Take care.